Hey, Sunday night full timers. I hope you're having a good weekend. We are continuing our conversation about intentions. And if you didn't watch the last video or so, you might want to go back and watch that. But no worries if not. Again, and I just want to reiterate, working with intentions is different than working with goals because intentions are really a way to just help you give yourself permission to receive all the universe wants to give to you. In many ways, it's about getting your own self out of the way, getting your belief in your own limitation or the limitation of the world out of the way, getting kind of even through the illusion of time and just a way to anchor in and claim that everything that you want is available to you. Nothing is being kept from you. That belief is an illusion. And it's really like comes from your belief in your own separation that you are separate from the universe rather than of the universe, right? You can look at like laws of nature. Nature is abundant. We are abundant. But we have these false beliefs and the illusions that, we believe abundance is being kept from us. And when we believe that, we manifest that. Okay. So intentions are very much a way of, it can feel like, bringing in the stuff you want, but it's really about allowance and permission to receive your destiny, to receive what is promised to you, to receive and realize your true nature. And that's why they're written in the present tense, like we talked about last week and the week prior. And so when you start to work with them, because the writing of them is 25%, the working with them is the 75%. And there's so many practices, and I gave you, writing with the present tense, not using negative words, focusing on what you want, not what you don't want, not using pressure words. There's so many things you can do to set yourself up in the writing alone. And the writing alone is incredible. That is just putting a signal out to the universe that is claiming what you want, that you're ready to receive it now. It's really about bringing in rather than going and finding and seeking, which again, in many ways is an illusion. Once you kind of realize and awaken to your true self and hold that from an energetic perspective, your life just starts to reflect that. It just starts unfolding and happening for you. That's the secret here. Okay. The goal kind of energy where I've got to go find that because I'm denied that. I don't have that. That is a fundamental misperception of self, who you are in relationship to the universe. And again, this idea that a higher power, that the universe is some external thing outside of you rather than something that lives within you. When you use intentions in the right way, you're really claiming the truth of who you are. You're waking up to your own divinity. You are birthing everything that you could ever want and more from within rather than like the illusion of, I got to go find it out there somewhere. So that's really to get deep on you. Didn't even know I was going to go there. That's really like at the core of what we are doing here. I am not saying drop the goals. I am not saying that don't have a plan. I'm not saying any of that. I'm saying if there are things that your heart is wanting, longing for, that are serving as the basis of the intention for yourself, as I recommend they do, that instead to honor that by claiming that you have it now, call it in to receive it now, call it in to realize that it was never kept from you. You just had to believe in your own divinity, if you will. Okay. So enough on the deep, but in terms of working with intentions, so assuming now you've written some intentions, you have them, now you get to work with them. And the work is not about routine. It is not about a checklist. I'm doing it every day, so therefore they're going to come. It is about meeting your intentions and taking time to meet your intentions with such joy, with such excitement, with such feeling that you can feel what it feels like when you have that thing, when you are embodying that part of yourself, when you are truly surrendered. Say surrender is an intention. It's that you connect with the intentions and you feel what it feels like when you are living in a state of total surrender, if surrender was a thing. If it's the bigger home, feel yourself in that home and feel how good and exciting it feels. Feel what it feels like when you have it and spend time meeting the frequency of the intention as if it has happened, as if it is now, as if it is your truth right now. That's how you work with them. That is the whole practice. And to do that, I recommend you say the intentions aloud and you not to just get through it, not just, okay, I said them aloud, I did it, I projected my voice, I did it. No, as a way to help connect to the feeling I just described. So say them aloud once a day if you want, but if once a day starts to feel like a chore, then there's no purpose to it. And you're not doing it. So once a week, whatever it is, where you say them and you really sit feeling the truth of them and feeling what it feels like for that to be true right now. I have that thing right now. I am embodying that way of being right now, whatever the case may be. That's the practice. Some of us might be more visual, and saying aloud might not work for you. So if that's, then read the intentions and just visualize, what does my life look like when I've realized, when I'm living that state of being? Or what does it truly look like when I have manifested that no home, that job? And again, the undercurrent of the, how to work with them is the same. Feel what it feels like when you have that, when you are that, and just connect that for a minute, 30 seconds, whatever it is. And as you connect to that feeling, the universe responds to energy, to feeling, to frequency. Not necessarily that you got all the words correct, that you did it 3 times, none of that. It's about the feeling. So the practice is the feeling. The practice is feeling and imagining exactly what that feels like, and just getting excited, getting damn excited. That's it. So that's how you work with them. Practice saying them aloud and see if you can get there that way. Like, I'm so excited. This is happening. It's happening now. And I can't freaking wait. Visualize how good it feels when it's happening, whatever it is. That is how you work with them, but make it a practice. Make it a practice that works for you. And the practice should be something that is exciting and feels good. It should not feel like a chore or something to get through, that, self-defeating of the whole thing we're doing here. So again, to get started, I just recommend try saying them aloud, sitting there visualizing, play with both and see whatever one works to just feel so good, so excited that the thing you want to manifest, this intention you have, is true right now. Feel that it's true right now. Feel that you have it right now. And just get damn excited. That's the whole practice. We'll talk more on working with intentions next Sunday night full time, but just practice that for now, just this week, just once. And then start to realize and be shocked when all of a sudden you're embodying that new, or that opportunity comes in for that new home, or whatever it is, all of a sudden, because the universe will conspire to meet that frequency that you're putting out. They respond to that high vibrational frequency. So you rising up to match it comes in. Okay. So enjoy working with this. If you have any questions, definitely email me, and have an incredible week ahead. I promise you, really take time doing this work and become a co-creator of your reality. Reclaim your truth. You do not need to go through life just reacting, just trying to get ahead, just trying to surviving. Working with intentions is how you co-create and experience life in the way that you want, in the way that you dream about, how you stepped out of victim consciousness. The world's happening to me. How do you step out of survival consciousness? Oh, I'm just going to get by. No. Intend, reclaim, and watch things unfold for you. Watch how your life drastically changes. Okay. Have a beautiful week, and I'll see you at next Sunday night full time. Bye for now.